Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. Another day, another drama channel drama, and today we're going to be talking about Nick Snider attacking a user on Twitter and then making an entire video about the situation. If you have not seen my previous video titled James Charles Just Made a Huge Mistake, I will link it up in a card over here as well as down in the description down below, so definitely make sure you go and check that out as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into the drama. So all of this started yesterday, and you can guess where, but on Twitter, and it all started when an account tweeted out this. How does someone quote-unquote walk through a lobby escorted by police while suffering an alleged overdose? And then included some police reports from the 21st of December 2019. And even though this tweet was not directed at Nick Snider, it was to a reply to @Nick Snider, so obviously everybody made the connection about who they were talking about. Well, Nick Snider saw this and he replied with the following. Since you deleted your tweet, let me tell you how I walked through my apartment lobby being taken to the hospital in a pair of $900 Giuseppe high tops. Imagine trying to pull up false police reports to fit your narrative. Trash. That's not even the date I was admitted to the hospital. You may think you're a sleuth, but you're nothing more than a trash human who possibly eats ramen after boiling your water in a microwave and topping it off with an old egg from your white refrigerator. The account replied by saying, escorted by police? And Dustin Daly replied saying, the fact these idiots think you'd lie about that, I can assure everyone, you were out of your mind. Now, I know a lot of people will do a lot of different things for attention, but the fact that people would accuse somebody of faking that they almost overdosed and went to the hospital, I think is absolutely disgusting, especially since Nick did supply actual records from his trip to the hospital showing that he was almost near death. Now, he did talk about this in a video, which I will show some video clips of in a minute. The person then replied saying, $900 shoes but can't speak to family about money, yet I'm trash? Oof. To which Nick replied saying, yeah, you're trash. Enjoy your tape today. Hope you don't get run off Twitter. Then the account tweeted to Susan, the CEO of YouTube, YouTube itself, and YouTube creators saying, I'm being threatened by the viewer's voice, a drama channel, who has a history of bullying. Nick then tweeted, imagine being a trash human like, thinking they can slander and harass people on the daily, but when called to the table, they want to cry and play a victim. Now look, if you're going to come at somebody on Twitter, why would you not expect for them to come back at you? You think that it's okay if you attack somebody on Twitter, but then as soon as they turn around and defend themselves, all of a sudden they're bullying you. Like, are you serious? You're the one who started picking on Nick, so why would he not turn around and call you out when you're basically lying and saying things that are not true? When somebody stands up for themselves and defends themselves, that's not bullying, sorry. And the fact that you would tweet that at the CEO of YouTube, YouTube itself, like, come on. You're the one that started this. Deal with it. The account then quote tweeted Nick and said, girl, I never mentioned your name, but if the $900 shoe fits. Yes, you are correct. You never mentioned Nick by name, but it was pretty obvious to everybody who you were talking about, so the fact that you are surprised that he responded is a little ridiculous. They then tweeted out, I'll be making a video too, clown. Followed by, generally, someone suffering an overdose is treated by paramedics. I've never heard of an overdose patient walking through the lobby of the residence handcuffed, escorted by the police. Make it make sense. So after all of this happened, Nick made a video about the entire situation, like I said earlier, and let's take a look at what he had to say.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is not the video that I was planning to record today. It's definitely not the video that I wanted to put up on my channel. I am shook, I am shocked, I am flabbergasted, if you will, at the lies that people will try to come up with online just to spin a narrative about someone. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but I want to give you a little insight on how I started my day. I woke up as I normally do. I woke up happy, I woke up healthy, thank you Jesus, and I made the mistake of going on Twitter, and I opened up a DM and I saw these screenshots of a known troll account. I'll say their name on Twitter. It's Drama Parody. You guys might have heard of them. They're literally nothing but a troll account. They try to go after myself, they go after Dustin, they go after Paige, they go after T by Allie, they go after everyone that Here for the Tea doesn't like. And I'm gonna say that because that's a known fact. I get it 100%. We're all bored at home. We're all trying to find an outlet. We're all trying to release some stress and all that. But if I could recommend something, maybe use code VOICE over at adamandeve.com and get 50% off an item as well as free shipping. This isn't sponsored because they're not paying me to say it in this video, but use the code. You'll love it. fuck yourself. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory as to why this was even sent to me. If you guys have been following me on my channel for a while, then you know that in December 2019, I had a relapse and I was put into the hospital on a psychiatric hold and I was on the verge of an overdose. I uploaded a video to my channel. I'm not exactly sure what the date was. It was sometime around Christmas and I admitted it to everyone. I admitted that I fucked up. I admitted that I am trying to get help. I am trying to heal and I am trying to better myself. But yesterday, there's a channel called T-Trigger. So I always throw shade at T-Trigger. We have always thrown shade at each other. He's made up some lies about me. He did try to say that I was an anti-Semite because I said that Here for the Tea was a puppet master, even though it was her own words. Literally, there are tweets out there of her referring to herself as that. There are tweets out there of her friends referring to her that as well. So I tweeted out yesterday, just being shady because I was bored in my isolation, that, hey, at T-Trigger, I heard this song, thought of you. It was Fuck You by Lily Allen, and he tweeted back to me some song like, do you think I'm sexy or something? No, I don't, first and foremost. But this person, Drama Parody, decided they were going to respond to him and accused me of lying about my relapse and lying about being escorted out of my apartment building and basically put 2 screenshots, as I'm going to show you guys right here, of police reports from Houston, Texas. Now, if you don't know, I used to live in Houston and that's that. Well, that tweet has been deleted, but not before someone made a thread over on Reddit, I believe this is what this is from, and they also got the screenshots from me where the name was blacked out. Now, it says on the 21st and on the 22nd, those are where those police reports are from. One is for theft and one is for assault. That is very difficult considering I went into the hospital on December 19th, 2019, and I was in there for about 4 days. I don't understand how I can be arrested for that when I'm heavily medicated and I am coming down off of drugs. I also don't understand how that could be possible when I have no charges against me. And actually, the police said I was very friendly when they came into my apartment and took me into custody to take me to the hospital, where a doctor told my friends, because my friend Vanessa, I cannot thank her enough, decided she was going to call the police and have me put on a 5150. They told her that I was on the verge of an overdose. I never said that I did overdose. What happened was I was on the verge of it. I was doing meth for many days. A very large amount of drugs was in my system. After I got back to Florida, I flew here on the 24th because I got out of the hospital on the 23rd. And it was later that night. Here's a picture of me when I got out of the hospital. As you can see, I clearly was not in my right state of mind because what is this outfit? What is this outfit? I mean, we have some Giuseppe Zanotti shoes down here. We have some Michael Kors camo shorts, but I would not recommend wearing that anywhere. And Blanche Devereaux Eat Dirt and Die Trap. I'm gonna cut that part of the video because that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice, but I'm a little annoyed, so sorry if that was offensive. But I got out of the hospital on the 23rd. I went home immediately. Here's a picture of what my face looked like after I shaved. You can see that it's all irritation. I've said it before on this channel, when I don't shave for a good long while, then I get the irritation. You can see some of it here. You can probably see it on my neck, but this is what my face looked like immediately when I got out and I was able to shave and shower for the first time in days. I was not allowed to shower in there because they were worried that I was going to harm myself because of the state that I was in. Now tell me, if I was released from a hospital by my friend, well, not by my friend, I was released from the hospital, my friend D, who had to fly back to Texas with her boyfriend to help me get my shit together. She had to come to the hospital with her boyfriend and pick me up on the 23rd. How is that possible that I'm charged with assault, I'm charged with theft, but they're gonna release me with no charges at all? No court dates? Nothing? I was allowed to fly out on Christmas Eve back to Florida to spend it with my family, which, by the way, my mother was supposed to be in Houston with me for the holidays, and that got fucked up because of my own bad decisions. 100% it was a fuck up. So now this year during the holidays, I'm gonna make sure it's a damn fucking good one. So they say, how does one walk through a lobby escorted by police while suffering an alleged overdose? And then they attach these 2 screenshots right here of some Houston police reports, and you can see that the address is blacked out. You can see it says for assault, it says for theft, around 2 p.m. and at 5 p.m. I left my apartment at night. It was dark outside. I was taken to the hospital, where then I was put on a medication. Actually, let me tell you, because before we got the paperwork, this is the beauty of this. This is the beauty of this. The narrative that these people go to the things to try to spin can all be disproven with fucking paperwork. Now, if you look at this screenshot right here, collection time, because they did a lot of blood work on me. mind you. Collection time, 12/20/2019 at 1:03 in the morning. Because remember, I went into the hospital on the 19th at night, bitch. So, let's see right here. Opiates, negative. Amphetamine, positive. Barbiturate, negative. Benzo, negative. Cocaine, negative. PCP, negative. Cannabis, positive. So where was I lying? Oh, that's right. I fucking wasn't. I wasn't. Let's see. Right here, from the 20th, they discharged me from the place where I did the fucking blood work and then took me back to the hospital. 12/20/2019, Nicholas Snider. There's the doctor's name, not putting it on here because I know how you guys try to roll. So let's see. Not on file. Substance or medication-induced psychotic disorder. Methamphetamine use. Disorder. Severe. Dependence. Where's the lie? So there's the proof of that. There's the proof of that. Here's more paperwork right here that was given to me on the 23rd when I was discharged, setting up my next appointment, which would have been 12/27/2019 at 10:45 a.m. at a radiology station because they were going to do CAT scans and shit on me. So where is the lie? Oh, that's right. There isn't one. There's no lie. Because while other people are sitting online and they're saying that, hey, they have all this shit wrong with them, bitch, I have documentation. I have proof. You're fucked. Because you know what? All you do is sit online and try to come for people and you try to paint this fucking narrative because you probably sit at home and nobody wants to fuck with you. And that's the God honest truth. Imagine getting online and the only power you have is through a keyboard. That's sad. That's pathetic. Nobody probably played with your ass on the playground, so now you think you're all big and bad because I have a drama parody account and people like my tweets. You're pathetic. You're trash, and so are your little friends that try to spin fucking narratives. Because while you guys are sitting there, we just want influencers to be honest with us. We just want them to be real, blah, 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 blah. Well, when someone looks you straight in the goddamn face and provides proof, you can't fucking handle it. And I find it fucking hilarious, Miss Thang. I find it really fucking hilarious that when I gave you that smoke back on Twitter because I'm done with you people sitting out here trying to say, oh, Nick's lying, when I can provide you fucking goddamn proof, bitch. You decide that you're going to take my tweet and you're going to tweet it to YouTube and you're going to tweet it to the CEO and all that. Bitch, if you can't handle the fucking smoke, then get out of the goddamn kitchen because it's fucking pathetic. Just like you and your friends. So with that said, everyone, here's the proof. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's that. I'm putting this to bed and say what you want about me. I'm not a liar. Say what you want about me. I will always fucking provide proof of anything that is going on in my life. And that's a fact on that. Now, if you want to sit online and you want to hate me, that is fucking fine. I welcome it. I hope that you fucking hate me. I hope that when you lay in your bed at night, you think of me as the last fucking thing, bitch. I hope you flick your fucking bean to it 100 goddamn %. And also, I hope that when you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing on your mind because obviously, it was today. And I hope that your day is going so amazing. I hope that isolation is great for you. And also, as I was saying, if you want to sit online and hate me, go for it. But hate me on things that I actually give you. Don't hate me on lies that you're trying to come up with. Everyone that retweets this video, I am going to be selecting 5 people to get a free month membership to my OnlyFans. Link is down below to my Twitter. Tag me in it. I love you bitches. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
So as you can see in Nick's video, he obviously is not very happy about being called out and being called a liar and has provided proof with all the documentation and dates from the hospital proving that he was actually in the hospital when these alleged incidents happened. Now, if you remember back on December 26, 2019, Nick did upload a video when he got back to Florida talking about the entire situation.
You know that I've been very scarce. You can definitely tell I have not been uploading videos to my YouTube channel. But I've been very scarce on Twitter and other social media as well. And that's because I fucking relapsed. And I relapsed so hard that I was literally an hour away from death. I had so much narcotics in my system that the doctor did not understand how my body did not shut down. I have spent the past 5 days in a psychiatric hospital because it was so fucking bad that when I relapsed this time that I was an hour away from death. The doctor did not understand how I was still living. I had so much in my system. If I could just say one thing, you can come for me on any level you want to come for me. You can say the nastiest shit about me. But the one thing that I think should be off limits is someone's sobriety. I can go down a list of other things that I think should be off limits. I'm just talking about when it comes to me. I think that sobriety should definitely be off the table. I think for other people, kids should be off the table. I think anyone that's not involved in the drama or on social media should be off the table as well. I'm not going to say even go down the list, but there's just one thing that I could ask for anyone that's going to make a video, for anyone that is going to just come for me on Twitter. Can the one thing, please, just don't talk about my sobriety. Trash me however you want to, but that's the one thing. I know I put myself in this situation, and I own it. I own it.
So in those clips from the video on December 26, 2019, you can hear Nick say that the doctor has no idea how his body did not shut down. Now, when you go into an overdose, that's when your body shuts down, and then that's when you pass out, and that's when they have to try to revive you and all that stuff. So right there, he is saying he clearly didn't overdose, but he had a lot of narcotics in his system. So when people are trying to say that he was overdosed or he overdosed, that is not true. Unless the paramedics find you unresponsive, then that's an overdose. If you are still awake and responsive and walking around, then you're not technically overdosed. And again, in that second clip from 2019, he says, please, you can come for me for like anything you want, but do not talk about my sobriety. Just like I will not talk about people's kids. Like people's kids should be off the table. Family members should be off the table. Anybody not involved in social media or in the drama should be off the table. So please do not talk about my sobriety. And yet these people continue to talk about his sobriety. But that is everything that I have for today's video, so I'd love to know what you guys think about everything in the comments down below. Do you think that this channel is attacking Nick and going after his sobriety just because they know that he's going to respond and they want some attention? Or do you think that Nick is blowing this out of proportion and they were actually talking about somebody else? Do you think that Nick has the right to respond because he believes that this is about him because it was in a reply that he was added to? But I'd love to know what you think about everything in the comments down below. If you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell icon and set your notifications to all so you'll be notified of every time that I upload a new video. Alright, that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!